Alright. Low energy today. That's fine. Could've sworn Muramasa was in here. Somewhere. Could have been at the bottom of that. Oh, right here. We got a bunch of money from a bunch of stuff. Farming last stream. Max this out, right. I don't know what it comes maxed out. I believe? Maybe not. I don't know. I'm gonna do the more important upgrades. Here we go. Get all our combos and whatnot, and then the lunar is just golden. I kind of much prefer the black and silver look, honestly. Before I do that, I really want the sun. I want the moon. I wonder if I mix this up with one of the headbands, it'll cancel out the effect of defense down, maybe. Worth a try, let's see. Got enough of that. I'm gonna keep this on for now. And that. Alright. We could just play with this one. Like I said, it doesn't say greatly decrease defense. So I don't know exactly what the point of that one or those are. We're about to find out. Gotta get this in there. Now we jump on the other wall. Turn the karma on. I know I'm gonna get assaulted. Yep, I figured. Well, since we're here, that's some more head-cutting combos, and a hell of a lot more damage, as you can see. This would have taken a long time before. Now I think we got the perfect setup. I hope. Should have grinded a little bit on that, but whatever. Nice. Loading everywhere. Life of the gods. Nothing back here. I don't think so. Be anything. Who's that? No clue. Now we're entering some of the worst parts. Okay, it's not ghost fish yet. But it is these guys. And this should be where you get the ice, or not the ice, the electric storm. The Inazuma. Shit. If I can get rid of these guys, there we go. And then this won't be so useful. I could beat the next box with the lunar, but like I've said, if you can't do something, use the dragon sword. Need some space. Alright, and this one you don't get the Inazuma electric storm. Interesting. Don't let them get very close. So I can hit them, obviously. And that's an easy recuperation of all my money. Just like last time, not very fun, but as much money as we can get early on is for the better. Can't be it. Yeah, I forgot. Missed this one guy. Get off me. Oh my god, I didn't mean that. Get off me. That is so nasty. Or just a Spider Ninja Clan member. Thought he looked different. Okay, that was a mistake. I didn't actually want to ingest all of that. Alright, well that one didn't really give me that much. I think it's just because he was about to die anyway. But from that, it doesn't seem like much actually, now that I look at it. Something special, blue maybe. That's it. The problem is whatever is gonna appear after I walk through that, so... I want to be ready. I can just actually do it with the Dragon Sword. There's a cheese way to do this. That's if they appear here on very hard mode. Let's see. I'm gonna save, just in case. I gotta redo all this, all over again. Great way to farm, because they're all infinite. Ah, shit. I didn't expect it to come out at me so fast. Trust the process. Do basic combos and then you jump to pick up anything left over. And you keep cycling, they don't have time to actually grab onto you. Until that happens. I don't mind restarting though. Next time, we're just gonna buy a Talisman of Rebirth. Could be misremembering the... Look at the female cat gods. Could be misremembering the way to do it, but I'm pretty sure you have to... maybe hit once, and then jump to pick up anything left over, and then keep repeating that process. That's pretty much how it would be. How I remember it. The problem is they're gonna start assaulting me as soon as I get past this, so... Yep. Didn't really give me a chance to move. Could only be one hit that I gotta do. Yeah, I think it's only one hit. Very precise timing to this. I could just use the green flails, but I don't really feel like it. How I did it so I can get all the money possible at the end of the game. A spot where they just spawn every single corridor leading to the end boss, and that's was pretty painful until I figured it out. And let's just say it's been years since. Hope I can do it again. Nope, let myself get eaten again, and I feel like in Very Hard it's immediately harder to even get out of it. Like there's zero way now. Yeah, it's impossible now. Might just be the room too. Could be the area. I don't like this place to begin with. Like I said, I could handle them in the other rooms later on, but this one, I never liked it. I'm gonna keep going until I remember the pattern. So you get a little bit of time, you get a couple seconds after you jump. or while you're jumping. Something like that. Although, you see, I got caught. Gotta get into a perfect rhythm for it. You jump just to pick up every piece. I missed that one. That was my mistake. But you would jump, because these would be tiny essences. You want to pick them up anyway, because they'll disappear after like 10 seconds. You don't want to just leave them there, it's a bit of a waste. There's so many fish that it's a lot. It's a much faster method by endgame than grinding out ultimate technique charges that I've been doing, because there's a lot of fish. And they drop blue and red essence, so you don't have to waste any demon potions. Ah shit, they caught me. We were doing so well. Alright, so jump, attack once. I think they respond to your movement. Get the fuck off me. I didn't mean to do that. See, I'm mashing buttons. I don't know how you get out of this, actually. So... I don't remember if they're movement based or if they're... shit. I messed up the rhythm, so now we're dealing with the consequences. But... I don't think they're infinite. They're not. Just a lot of them. Alright, I'm gonna save this method for endgame, because that's what I've done forever. I really don't like this area. I don't like the underwater. I don't like the lead up to the boss. I don't like these catacombs, this area. I really don't. They spawn as soon as you walk through this door, and I don't want to do that attack. Fuck. Caught me as soon as it ended. That's horrible. I guess people like the glaives because they can do that infinite kinda combo with X, but as you can see, I'm not very good at it. Have to jump so I can grab that. And again, I could just run right through all this. I don't think there's anything in this area, so I'll do that. Terrible spot to be in. It's like trying to redo a speedrun technique you would have done like 10 years ago, probably. Something akin to those lines. Yeah, I'm just passing through. And they might come out through. If you get too close, you can see they're right there. They could come out of the doors. They respond to your... whatchamacallit. As soon as you walk on the floor, that thing raises up, but... they do respond to your movement. So they could follow you around. That's partly why you jump as well, not just to pick up the items. The essence, I mean. The idea is you jump, and then bring the cluster over to you, and then you can easily just do the combo once you land, before it gives them time to jump on you. But in this room, it's different, I guess. It's just too cramped, too disgusting, yeah. We don't have any save until we get past this, because the door's going to be locked to the outside. Either we beat the boss, or we beat the boss. There's no two ways about it. I'm not changing Dragon Sword. We maxed it out. I'm gonna have to go back and heal. Not heal. Save. There's a Muramasa statue I can use to get more stuff. But I think we're good. As we are. If it gets too dumb, I have this save. And that would be one of the weakest links of this game, is saving and checkpoints. Or lack thereof. There's gonna be bats here, doesn't matter. Oh, that's right, it's ghost fish in this version. In this difficulty. Yeah, I was kind of doing it there. You saw it. But I don't know. I don't know what happened. I messed up. Oh, I wanted to grind a little bit more. But yeah, that's kind of the gist of the cheese strat for these ghosts. I guess that's kind of the strat for every encounter in this game. If you give the enemy an inch, they will take a mile. That's non-negotiable. There's some fish here that will assault me. Some of the fish you don't see until later. What the hell was down? This isn't the way I came from, is it? Huh. This is Arcan. Oh, this is for... We're gonna come back here eventually. No need to worry about this place yet. Might be a save. I'll have to check. Get some water in the game. But if I remember from hard mode, there should be some hostile fish in these waters. But I could be wrong now on very hard. They do come out and assault you in later missions. Not very fun. Water in this game is not very fun. Okay, this is here. We don't really need to go here yet. This is like a very future mission, like 12, 13, something like that. And this may or may not be a Sigma edition. I don't remember. What I do remember is having to travel back and from, get the same dumb key from the tomb, and keep going. So it might be a Sigma thing, that's a save point right there. They did change around some of the save areas. Hello? There we go. But yeah, look at that shadow. They did normalize swimming here, now it's not inverted. It's a little easier to maneuver. Let's see. Like the rebirth. Should have farmed a little bit more. That's fine. No. Just in case. Use that right now. Now, because I don't want to do all that again, we're going to save again. No such thing as too little saving or too much. Don't even need the max health or anything like that. We're going to be fighting mobs in between this next boss anyway. I always say, just once, perfect is the enemy of good enough. And I think we're good enough right now. Maybe not for what comes after this. Let's lunar this. Alright. If it's just the pretty cat demons, I think we're fine. It's gonna be the other flying fiends, and we might have an issue. And if it's red ninjas, we definitely have an issue. Want to do that to somebody, but they're not gonna let me. There we go. Still got me through my combo. Fuck out of here. Did it. And for anybody rushing this area, which we're gonna have to come back and do, I could just go back actually and save. I don't think I'll do that. Right, left, right, left. 14, 10, right, left, right, left. I guess some people might have ran right past this, not figuring out you could just open that again. But that is there, so. Now if those fiends respawn, I'm gonna be royally pissed. Don't worry about it. I've had moments where I'd had to mute and talk to somebody. Not like you'd know, I sometimes I just go without talking for a couple minutes anyway. When I'm locked in or just focusing, I guess. Or I just remember or forget to say anything at all. It happens. Try not to have as much dead air as possible, but it's hard sometimes. Kind of like this moment right now. Alright. I'd say you can take on Alma anytime. No such thing as ill-equipped unless you're soft-locked to have, like, no health whatsoever. In which case, you should have been rotating saves. So, that's all I got. Now, there's a smoke bomb back there. The other jackasses that spawn in front there are not there for very hard. And she might have mobs to deal with. So, here is the best design, best looking, best boss difficulty in the whole game. And the best soundtrack too. And that's coming from me. I love Doku as well. Let me clear these guys out a little bit. Yep. I did say you would be fine if you just know how to do this, but the problem is the mobs. As long as he doesn't grab you, you'll be okay. Shit. I wasn't expecting that. She is gonna have a wake-up attack or something. And she will grab you. So, just watch out for that one. But you can get her down like that. After maybe a critical hit or something. I don't know what constitutes as that. Get the fuck out of here. Shit. Shit. Part of me wonders if the Amulet of Defense actually did do its job. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. That is such a fast reaction from her. I can't move. I can't see. I didn't get to do the Izuna drop. I can't see. Fuck. I wanted to grab that essence, but I didn't get it in time. Gotcha. And you. She's dealing a little bit too much damage and I got grabbed. Okay, the amulet did not work. I think I'll chalk it up to that. No, you don't. Gotcha. So you don't have enough for a full-on combo, so I would avoid doing something. Shit. Something like that. Damn. Damn. Just taking advantage of me. I can't see with this angle. I got grabbed. It's over. I think the amulet strategy did not work. I think they're referring to very different stats. Defense power probably being like blocking, mitigating damage, as opposed to just general defense overall, so your health. Or something like that. Wrong button. I'm gonna try to clear out these bozos so I can get a chance to actually attack her early on. Got a better chance of hitting them than her anyway. Bosses do tend to avoid Nympho quite a lot. Alright, go on somewhere. Nope. Shit. You can still hit her own buddies. That's crap. This is annoying. Alright, I got caught. Mobs in any boss are not good game design. If it was just a 1v1, this would have been over by now. Yep, I kind of ate that. I think I cut her off her magic too. She only does 2 magic balls on that. So that was interruption or some shit. Holy. I got stun locked on the wall. But hey, I didn't come back for, I feel like 2 minutes. Good enough for me. Shouldn't be anything hidden either. I know the door's locked. You can't even go out the way you came in. Might be something in there. I think it's a challenge. Like one of those, how many enemies can you defeat? Like 100 or something? This is very hard. It could change the challenges. Yep. It's my favorites. Alright, thank you for not aiming for the one at the top. They do drop a lot of blue essence. It's fine. If I can get a Talisman of Rebirth out of this, I think we're good. The problem is getting back. Although I think we can, actually. So, never mind. Ah, shit. Yanazuna, those guys. Ow. If I can get a Talisman of Rebirth out of this, I don't mind wasting money just to buy more potions. Shit. Yeah, the damage thing with the other shits might have been a terrible idea. I am taking so much more damage that we're just gonna have to do this all over again. Not a single red essence as well. Alright. That's all I wanted to do, and I did it. This flying one is the worst part of it. Alright. This is definitely a horrible enemy. Hate this shit. Again. We have enough for more healing anyway. And no more of those guys. Thank God. Oh shit. Forgot I had that. But yeah, might get a worse little reward because I didn't do the time that they wanted me to. I know you can get much better rewards doing that, but I am never beating this on a part-time. Not aiming it correctly. You know what? I'd rather have the ninja shamans from the first chapter, second chapter, than this garbage of an enemy. And they're weak too, which makes me more angry because they're so hard to hit. And then they do that. And that. And that. Could be. I don't know. What I do know is we're gonna have to restart this without the greatly increasing damage amulet. It's really killing me. I'm gonna have to stick to the dragon armlet. Alright, we'll see what we get from this little challenge. It's a little too long and annoying for it just to be like an Eye of the Gods or something. But I do know if you beat the part-time, you do get something better. Expecting a rebirth talisman, but it could just be something worse because we're not making that time limit. At the very least, a Nimpo Jewel of the Demons or something like that. Or something else, I don't know. Much rather fight those zombies than that flying thing. There's example number 2 of why. I didn't kill anything, I just absorbed all the essence. Couldn't have given me that one. Alright, the more AoE combos I can do, this is crowd control weapon number 1, right? So the more I can do against them in a wide berth, the better. Without it devolving into that. Gotcha. God, I hate those things. I suppose spamming the butterfly shuriken wouldn't be that bad. It does seem to be hitting him. Ryu does have good aim. You know, my bad. Never mind. Boy, I really hate when they do that. As you can see, the one in the back couldn't actually touch me because I was in the middle of a combo. That's kind of the point with these AoE attacks. Until I, you know, let myself get hit. appreciate the hearts anyway. Even though it's not as engaging as it might look. But it is fun to play. I didn't mean to go up. Fucking hate this enemy. It is actually the worst thing in the whole game. Much worse than the red ninjas. I can at least beat them. You know, touch them. Alright, that was on me. I'll admit that. That one is bullshit. And that hits you through the block, I'm pretty sure, so... That's why I'm not staying in one spot for too long. You can avoid it by going up in the air. You missed. You missed. Got him. And we're nowhere near where we were last time, so we're gonna have to redo this. I'm gonna have to just change weapons again. Somehow I got launched. If this is a bullshit item that I get out of this, we're not doing this again. A lot of essence, a lot of money, but it's probably not worth it then. And I think it'll be over right now. But hey, I have quite a bit of time on my hands. I don't know if I want to be a tank and just do full defense. If I had the armlet of the sun, I could have upped a little bit of damage, but... whatever. Right this way. I'm only after the item at the very end of the challenge. The less healing I waste, the better. It is a Sunday. I don't do much on Monday. If there was a save point much closer, it would have been much easier to do this. Let us see. As soon as you walk in, too. Not her. Throw it at this piece of shit. I'm tired of these enemies. Luckily, we won't see him again. Hopefully, it is, you know, have very hard difficulty. You never know. Might throw some garbage at me. These might have been ninjas. These might have been the white ninjas in hard mode. If not red ninjas. But I don't remember. You know, I'll always take the chance to look at these cats. But I don't want to see the other scythe wearing guy. Anything but that enemy. Hell, if this was a ghostfish room, I'd be like, well, that's much better than this. And I didn't even grab that red essence for the nympho. But you see, we're not losing a whole quarter of our health in one hit now. It's the magic of the amulet. Or the headband or whatever. Shit. That is really the worst. Just how it can do that. Teleporting enemies are not fun in any game. Not when the teleport is an immediate attack. Come on, show up. Gotcha. Oh, we got the 50 before. I'm assuming there's going to be about 100 in this challenge, if not more. Some of these can be like that. Thankfully, the Uzuna drop hurts everybody else as well. On drop. Gotcha. Throw it at him. Stop. Gotcha. That is good enough. But I think he teleported and it didn't explode. You have an attack window like before or after they lunge at you so you can attack them, but I'm kind of stuck here. Haven't killed nearly as many as I would have liked in the game. Like that. Hate how that goes through your block. Some enemies have attacks that just go right through your finishal block. Take that. Alright. 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 I guess it's just time to focus, then. Thankfully I didn't hit me. But that did. And that. That did not touch me. I know you saw that on camera. That was one of the worst in the game. But alright. I'll still be here, obviously. I don't get how some of these hit. That one I could probably understand. We're not doing that bad on money either. I can buy more healing at this rate. Look at that magic just goes right through your block. It's quite something. So is that. Yep, like that. Or like that. Hello. We're gonna skip the challenge. At this point, it's not gonna be worth whatever the hell I'm getting out of it. Anyway, I think I put Alma, obviously best, one of the best designs. I think the fiends in this game have a very unique design philosophy. So do the ones in Ninja Gaiden 2, I guess. Not as memorable to me as the ones here, but still pretty good. And Doku is just marvelous to look at, as annoying as he is to fight overall. Alright, same issue. Mobs. I feel like she's spamming more often. That's why you don't want to stick to her too long. The wall almost got me killed. Alright, they're back. They can fall in like 2 flying swallows, I think. That's if I hit them and they don't evade me. Or I can let her hit them, actually. Yeah, she's not gonna get hit by that easily. Let myself get touched by that. And again. Well, that's so much for this run. should be fine. If I add a little bit more for an info, maybe I can clear the board, but I don't know now. Certainly could be worse. Could be later in the game. Ninja Gaiden 2 still does it better. It's, besides saving, there's an automatic checkpoint right before the boss. So all you gotta do is press continue and retry. Or get me stuck in that damn wall. Where I can't see. I was dodging the hell out of my fucking controller. I don't know what to tell you. I'm trying not to hit her on the ground when she's standing. I can't see her half the time, mind you. Funny how she doesn't run out of pillars. You would think that'd be like a scenario-specific kind of thing. I can't see. It's only gonna get worse. Like you said. Coming here without a rebirth seems like a pain. Also an issue because you don't target the boss when there are mobs. Ryu will sometimes just go somewhere else. Let's see. 8. Not even enough. there's your targeting answer. Immediately went to the guy that's closest. Gotcha, bitch. I was just gonna get up too fast. I did not have enough time for anything. So you can interrupt those balls. What I can't interrupt is the pillars. Missed. But she loves spamming, so... yeah, that roundhouse kick or whatever. Gotta get away from that. It's a grab. You can avoid her damage lunging at you if you attack her. She's lunging as well. I feel like you've noticed it when I've been doing it. Bitch. Again, if this was a 1v1, this wouldn't be an issue. Somebody decided no. Please give me something I can't see. I was stuck in the wall. It is also a pretty big complaint with this game, which is the camera. It really doesn't help. I like how it, automatically moves, but it's still not helping. The arena's not big enough for that. Great. I can deal with the magic balls, I can't deal with those pillars. You can at least kind of block those. You can't block any of this, as you can see, that's what happens. We just got super lucky with like one hit. And hey, you can see that the Flying Swallow is nerfed to all shit because it's not doing anything. I healed on impulse. I thought I was gonna get hit by her bullshit. Fuck you. I didn't mean to do that attack. It didn't give me anything. Also, give me an info. There's a running combo you can do with the sword, and I didn't do it. It's easier to do in 3. Shit. Damn. I don't know why I didn't want to dodge, but I was mashing the button. I'm not at that stage yet. My hands just hurt. Tend to grab the controller a little too hard. Good try. The pillars automatically track you though, which is why I just run without standing still for even a second. Because you only have that 1 second to dodge. Also, the camera is gonna shift as soon as I move next to her, so it could mess me up a little too much. Bitch. Alright, some blue essence, I guess. They come from her, so that doesn't also work, as you just saw. That goes through your block. I was actually still recovering in my mind, and I got beat the hell up for it. I can't see. I couldn't see. That was the big issue. I can't see half the time, so I can't dodge half the time. Again, I can't see, so I can't dodge. I was trying to get the other guys in the Izuna drop. You can see how well that went. See how the camera just shifted and I almost ate that? Also, I want the butterfly shuriken to hit this guy. Just so I can knock him out of— oh wait, the Izuna drop touched her. Gotta be real careful about how we do this now. They're giving you mobs so you can get more healing and whatnot. But that only works if she doesn't hit you like that. Not a single healing item, by the way. Just unlucky, I got caught in the grab as soon as I flying swallowed. So far, it's nothing but bad luck. RNG, I suppose. Bad camera angles. Alright, let's try— we are doing damage. Let's try that again with the Azure thing. Oh, that's what the camera was like. Ninja Gaiden 2 is the one that has the target lock on changes, I think. That would have been really unlucky. I don't know why I did that. Okay. Trying to hit this guy, this fiend, real quick. Ryu doesn't want to target onto him either. That's what the flaming shurikens were for. There we go. Why the hell did that take so long? Oh, it's a blue. Alright, well that's a bust. So that's also a bust. Windmill shuriken. I keep cutting at butterfly. I think I'm just thinking about Ayane. Miss. Tried to do a grab. Never mind, she didn't miss that time. Where are they? I suppose I can just stay right next to her, but then that's like a chance to get grabbed. Like that. Thankfully, these guys are dumb enough to, like, get caught in that. Damn. It was worth a try. Damn. Caught me mid. Dodging. Like that. And like that. Just don't give her any space to run away. Damn. Can I please kill these guys in peace? Oh, they don't hit you at the top. And they respawned immediately. Isn't that something? Yeah, those pillars don't touch me at the top. At least it seemed like it. And while I was in the middle of the Yazuna drop, the grab didn't grab me. Isn't that novel? Alright, fuck you. Never mind, never mind, never mind. Shit. Got it. Hey, they move in these cutscenes. But this isn't the CG, like, FMV cutscene that I want to see. There we go.
Do it. I can't kill my own sister.
I get the feeling I know what's coming up.
National Security Forces. The Duoko Monastery has been attacked and has suffered extreme damage. Request full alert throughout Tehran. The dispatch order has been received from Tehran High Command. This is a Code Orange situation. Set up a curfew for all civilians. Request available information on the target. No new information at this time.
Yeah, this is some of the coolest military designs I've ever seen.
So, the greater fiends have a soul, don't they?
Yes, they are the ones who retain a spirit even after becoming fiends. There are only 3 of them. Doku, my sister, and another who guards the Emperor.
It's not safe for you to be around me. You should go now.
Ah, Rachel. I should kill you now for the pain you've inflicted on Alma, but instead, I shall use you to make her even stronger. It will be your blood, the cursed blood of a twin sister, that shall serve to awaken Alma. It is a shame such a fine specimen has to go to waste. You might have become more powerful than even Alma, but no longer.
Alright, I forgot to read that. But hey, it's one of my least favorite chapters in the whole game. With a boss who I'd say is even more annoying than Alma. By a wide margin. Oh my god, I'm dying here. By a wide margin. No contest. And there's worse. Honestly, Alma's not even the worst boss. He's just the first, like, very difficult one besides the obvious, like, filter at the beginning with Murai. I did grab that, but never using it because I don't like it. Sucks. There's better heavy weapons. A weapon.
Tyron is now under alert. You are completely surrounded and the situation is grave. But you should be able to disrupt the military's organization by attacking the radio control tower next to the military supply base. To reach the supply base, you must first cross the drawbridge. That is where your path should lead you.
So many memories of listening to Yane in those little notes way back when I first got the game. And just hearing her talk again. They're not in the original Sigma. They deleted the voice lines for some reason. Thank God we're playing the Ninja Gaiden Black mod. But they do bring me back to a better time. One of the better times. I think you can redo this. But I don't think I want to. The item is not worth it. Anyway, the soldiers are not even that bad, but the areas, the military base as an area is pretty terrible. And the boss there is too. Well, the last boss, not the mini bosses. Well, don't know what kind of 2004 you got, or 5, but I'd say it was pretty enjoyable. That'd be it for me. I had fun not fighting Alma. But I think that's as much as I can handle, I'll be honest with you. But yeah. At least we did it. And with that, it'll be until next time, until Tuesday. We'll see what happens. But yeah, I'll see you around, and to anybody else that showed up, hope it was enjoyable. Goodbye. Yeah, see, there you go. I appreciate you stopping by, so I will just play Senran Kagura for the next one. Really got to get that done, and there's still about 6 more streams planned. I could try to squeeze in more girls in one stream, but it's time consuming, but we'll see. So, yeah, good night. Have fun. Whatever you, well, go to sleep, probably. So yeah, good night. Enjoy this song. I don't know what it is, but enjoy it, I guess.